Hey guys, welcome again to the channel. So if you're looking for an affordable university in Portugal that offer English taught programs, don't worry, I've made the research for you. So I collated a few institutions and universities that offers affordable English taught programs, okay? And that's what we're going to be talking about here. Remember to subscribe if you haven't done so, and let's jump right into the topic of the day. The very first school you see on my screen here is what I'm going to be talking about, which is the Polytechnic Institute of Braganza. I already made a video specifically about the school. If you haven't seen the video, you can go see it there. I explained everything about application because currently application is going on for the first phase, okay? Now, this school is a very good one because they have a couple of courses for bachelors in English and for masters. I think about 7 courses for masters in English. And the most exciting part of it is that the application fee is even cheaper, about €25 to apply to this university. But please, always make sure you check for vacancies available before you apply to these schools, okay? So you don't end up wasting your money. Now, check out the courses. I'm going to be leaving the link to the schools on the description box, okay? Now, this very first school is here. Check the courses, the one that interests you, and tuition fee ranges between 1,500 and 1,600. So do well and check if it's something you are interested in, and you can always apply to the school or even send an email to the school if you want. Okay, up next, I'm going to be talking about Polytechnic University of Coimbra. So this is a Polytechnic Institute in Coimbra. I don't know if you know about Coimbra, but Coimbra is a very lovely city. It's not a big city, but yeah, it is. So they have a couple of courses in English as well for majorly masters. So Coimbra doesn't have much of English courses for bachelor's degree program, but for masters, you're going to find a couple of them. So you want to check there. Okay, they have about 3 courses for degree for bachelors, and they have about 3 as well for masters, or even more. And then their tuition ranges between 1,500 to 3,000 euro per year, okay, depending on the course. So it depends on the particular course you are going for. So that's about Polytechnic of Coimbra. Up next here on my screen, you can see the almighty University of Algarve. I am very sure most of you already know, you must have heard while you are making your research about the University of Algarve. The University of Algarve is a very renowned school, and they also have a couple of courses and programs taught in English. And as you can see here on my screen, tuition and fees for 2025 and 2026. This depends on the school. Okay, they have a couple of courses in masters, in English for masters, basically because for bachelors, they rarely have English courses, but here you would find a lot of courses for masters in English. And then their tuition fee here, as you can see, it depends. Okay, so basically for management programs, they have courses that ranges between 3,500 to 4,500 a year, depending on the program. And even some programs are 4,500 or 4,250, depending on the program. Okay, so 4,250 might be for the duration of your master's degree program, meaning 4,250 euro or 4,500 euro per year, and then you pay it in installments. So you can either pay, so it's basically some courses are like 2,500 from 4,500 for the duration of the program. Like you can see, you have 2,500 a year, and then the second year you pay the remaining, but it's definitely going to be paid in 10 installments, depending on however they want you to make the payment. They always have 10 month installment payments for these schools, and currently they have admission going on. You can check if the second phase is out for this school. As you can see here, they have a lot of English taught programs. Okay, so please do well to check these schools. Again, when you are applying to these schools, please check for vacancies. You can see these ones below here. It says no vacancy, no vacancy, no vacancy. Before you apply to this school, make sure you always check for vacancies, because if you apply to a school for a program that already has lesser vacancies, so your chances of getting admitted to that school will be very slim. So make sure you go through each program, read the requirements, read through everything they want before you apply. Okay, for this school now, you can see here it is 4,250 euro. So first year it is 2,500 euro, and then for the second year it is 1,750 euro. So here you have to pay this one in installments. Okay, it's still 10 installment payment plan, which is an affordable one. Okay, and then they also have scholarships. University of Algarve has a lot of scholarships, merit-based scholarships. They also have the DGES scholarship. Most of the time, when you're already in Portugal and you are schooling in the universities in Portugal or the Polytechnic institutes, they give you varieties of options to apply for scholarship, especially if you are one of the best students in the school. They give you options to apply, and most times while even applying for admission, they even give you options to apply for scholarships, and that is the very nice thing you want to know about Portugal. So do well to check more on these schools. Okay, if you want to send them an email, please do so. Go ahead and ask all your questions. Another thing again is the application fee for this school is €50. Registration fee and school insurance is 175, but basically this one is when you've been granted admission. Okay, so just go through, and here you see if you want to apply, the application for masters is on the admission tab below, and if you want inquiries or you want them to contact you, you can fill in that form there and they would contact you, and you can ask whatever question you want to ask. Okay, all right, that's all for the University of Algarve. Up next, I'm going to be talking about the Polytechnic Institute of Leiria. So the Polytechnic Institute of Leiria is another wonderful school. I'm going to be making another video specifically on this school because I want to call them. I've been trying to reach this school to understand their requirements on admission. Okay, so the most exciting thing is currently they are actually admitting students. Application is ongoing for this Institute of Leiria. They have nice courses. So just check the school. Okay, look at the sites. This is for bachelor's. They only have this games and multimedia for bachelor's degree, and it's in English. Games and multimedia is a very good course in IT, very good one. And look at the vacancies they have there, just 10 for international students. So you would see that it's a limited slot for this one. And this is the only bachelor's degree they have for this institute. So you want to take your time, check for the vacancies, and then these are the courses. Then look at the application fee. When you scroll down below, it shows you the application fee, the enrollment fee, the tuition fee. So for this particular program, tuition fee for international students is €3,000. Of course, you can always pay in installment, like I would always say. Okay, so you pay first part of the tuition, I think about 900 when you've been granted admission, and then you pay the remaining parts in 10 installments. So that is how it is done in most of these schools. Now for the next course for in this university, that's the Polytechnic of Leiria, they have a couple of masters program. Now let's check the list of masters they have in English. So just look at my screen here. They have about 9, if I'm not mistaken, about 9 courses in English for master's program, and these are very good courses. Okay, so here we have civil engineering for building construction, is a very good one. So they have it taught in English and Portuguese. It's even an evening program, so if you want to work, this is a good one. And they have vacancies for about 20 slots remaining on this one. And look at the entry requirements. Currently admission has started at this school from February, and admission would end at this school for bachelor's program. I think admission will end on the 12th of this month. So if you want to apply to this one, please check. Okay, check for that bachelor's degree if that's the one you want to go for. But for masters, admission will be on up until, I think, up until April, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but I really want to make a confirmation on this particular school before I make another video on it, and that's why I haven't really made a specific video on it, because I want to contact the school. But if you are interested in this particular institution, you can always write them an email, like I would always say, and send an email to make inquiries. Okay, and also ask them if they have exams, which are the things I want to confirm from them, because it looks like they do have examination requirements, so you have to sit for exams before they accept you. And also just check for all the requirements that you need to. The website is there, you can read through. The website to this school is very explanatory. You check there, it shows you the requirements here. As you can see, on every program it tells you the requirements for each of the programs, what they expect from you, what they want you to apply with, and everything. Okay, so just check it out and all, and that's all we will be talking about today. So here I came back to my Braganza University. Like I said, I already made a video on that. So basically these are all the schools I'm going to be talking about today, and if you are interested in any one, you can click on the link on my description. Okay, my description has all the links to the universities. You can just check them one after the other. Whichever one you're interested in, please go for it, okay? And that's all I'll be talking about today. If you have any questions, you can drop that in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please do not forget to share and comment. And yeah, thank you so much once again, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.